Hi guys, this is quick beginner's guide for AFK Arena. With this video you will learn basics that will make you progress far and strong. If you are new to this channel and interested in AFK Arena content and other hero collector and gacha games, make sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notifications so you'll be the first one to see all the new videos. TheSovietGaming here. So this will be the quick beginner's guide and we will cover some topics that are really important when you just start out to keep track of, so your progression will be smooth and as fast as possible. And if you are skilled in AFK Arena, write your favorite tips in the comments section, because I'll be making a new video with a whole lot of tips on AFK Arena and your opinion is really important for me. And if you are new, just watch this video till the end, because all of those tips are really useful for the new players. Let's go! So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you do all your daily quests every day. You need to collect those 100 activity points and they will allow you to open all those chests, and they are really useful because those rewards are the ones that are making you progress a lot. Like this scrolls is important and they kinda cover everything you can do daily. And that's how the end of my gaming day looks like. I have those 3 quests never been finished because I never summon hero every day. I summon them in batches, why I will explain later. And I don't always enchant my gear and level up my hero. But yeah, everything else should be done and it's kinda easy to do. If you struggle with the time or you find those daily routines are boring, there is a link over there for automation video I made that will allow you to do it automatically on the PC using the BlueStacks and the macros. It really helps a lot. It saves so much time per day for me and I enjoy this game way more with this stuff out of the way. And yeah, if you want to go to that link or anywhere right now, don't. First watch this video till the end, because all those tips are the basics and after that you can go and learn something else. Considering the basic team composition, it's really hard to tell because in the beginning you don't have that many heroes and you are really tight on what you have, so go with the heroes that you are lucky to get high enough. It doesn't really matter which one you go for in the very beginning. You can focus on some specific heroes that are stronger, and we talked about this in another video. I'll give a link over there as well. But yeah, in the beginning it's more about luck. You can end up with a full light bearer team like I did, or you can go for a Graveborn or Maulers or Wielders. It depends on what you will get lucky with your first pulls. So invest in the heroes that you've got and don't worry about losing your resources, because in AFK Arena there is a way to get 100% of those resources back and it's quite cheap, so it's very affordable and really normal. So you will be changing your main setup of heroes quite often, and that's how you play this game. And now you guys know the team composition is based on what heroes you have, but to know what heroes to keep, that's totally different topic. First of all, I would advise you guys to never sacrifice someone who is ascended tier. You click here on portraits, you see ascended tier heroes, and you want to keep all of them and never sacrifice them for another hero. You never feed them as a fodder, because most of them, like 95% of those heroes, are useful and you will regret it later in the game. You have to do it only when you are so sure about it, but as a beginner you don't want to do that ever. And it's really efficient to use some of those legendary tier heroes in the very beginning of the game, like first 10 stages maybe. It will be Sevias. He is really powerful when leveled up. He hits like a goddamn truck and his self-heal is really good. Ira is somewhat good as well, but I don't know, I'm not so sure about her, but she can be a good hero as well. Arden is a lifesaver. He is the best legendary hero ever and he can go a long way. His crowd control ability is really good, guys. You want to invest in this guy and it doesn't matter which faction you go for, he will be useful for you as a crowd control unit. And then we have Vedan, who is a good at tanking position because he have his ultimate when he turns into swarm of bats and he's been invulnerable during that state, and he also self-heals from the enemies. So pretty good hero for a beginner team. Also, you can use Golus as a tank. He's pretty good, but it's better to invest in someone from Ascended tier from the very beginning, because you'll be using those guys later on. For more info about the building your team and team composition, what heroes to keep, go to that video over there after you watch this one, and I kind of tell there about all of this stuff, so you will find that very useful for you. Now let's talk a little bit about diamonds. Those can be acquired quite easily as a free-to-play player, and as pay-to-win player you will get a lot of those as well, and you have to know how to efficiently use them. First of all, well, the most and the main thing to do with the diamonds is actually summoning the heroes. Summoning 10 is the best way to do, and you want to make sure to summon at least 30 heroes at a time. So basically, you'll be summoning in batches of 30. Why? Because it increases your chance of getting elite hero. It actually guarantees you to get one elite hero from the 30 summons. So when you're summoning, make sure that you do at least 30 summons one after another without switching them for friendship summons or scroll summons or anything else. So summoning 30 of those in a row will guarantee you one elite hero, and well, that's better than relying on the luck itself. You can get more, but that's a guaranteed hero, and that's pretty cool. Another really good way to spend diamonds on are those blue elite hero soul stones. They have been sold in packs of 5. On the normal server, on the global server, you will have 40% discount. They will be even cheaper, and it's really efficient to get those. It was counted that it's better to get those than just summon, so this is the most efficient way to do this. But they appear in the store randomly from time to time, so every day go to the store and check it. Also, since we are in the store, make sure to buy the daily dust for the gold. This is the best use for your gold, and you will be always, until the very late game, you'll be starved on dust. So this is a good investment of your gold, guys. Make sure to get it all the time. So guys, remember I told you that you can reset your heroes quite easily? This is another way to spend your diamonds efficiently. You go to Rickety Card, and over here you can reset your hero by clicking on him, resetting him for 20 diamonds. It's not that expensive, but you will get all the resources invested in him back, and you can invest them in different heroes. You can do it when you are lucky with some other hero, and you could ascend him higher than your heroes that are leveled up, and this will make your progress way more efficient, and it doesn't cost that much, so you can do it quite often, and you will do it quite often. Also, make sure that you turn on the auto retire hero over here. Those green common guys are totally useless, they are just fodder, and you can use those resources later in the barracks to get some of those purple shards. If you are not free-to-play player and you actually donate some money to the developers and buy some stuff, you can use your extra diamonds for extra summons, or maybe you might consider doing fast rewards. This is considered to be quite efficient, but only for pay-to-win players, because for free-to-play players, you will usually get stuck either on dust or on the fodder, so you won't be able to level up your heroes, and you will need more heroes. In order to get them, you will need to actually summon more heroes. You might consider going for that, or just go for more summons, which is always a good way to go, to be honest. And if you're going the pay-to-win route, you can always go to merchants and to Noble Society and get those premium passes for those purple shards, or, which is even better, for Champions of Vesperia to get more dust and get more ascensions for your heroes. This is quite efficient. I was thinking of getting it myself. It costs 2,000 rubles. I don't know how much it's in dollars. I haven't counted. But yeah, I was thinking of getting it because I'm always hungry on dust, and it might be a good investment for you guys. Another important thing for the new players to keep track of is library. You want to keep all your unions up to date, unlike me, because it's all messed up. So you want to have as high level heroes over here to get all those bonuses that are applied to each of those heroes. So it's quite useful, because specifically if you use one of those heroes. For example, if you use Arden in your team, you really want to have this full union over here that will give you the good bonuses. And for example, this one gives 5% defense, and this one gives 10% attack. Those are really nice, and they can boost your damage and your progress quite a lot. But what do you do if you don't have enough heroes for those unions? You join the guild, guys, and always try to find an active guild where they don't have a lot of people who are offline. You just gotta scroll down to the very end of the guild and make sure that they don't have a lot of those more than 7 days ago logged in people, you know, inactive people. And the best way to get the proper guild is actually look in the chat. So you just open the chat and you will see a lot of those messages of people recruiting. Just talk with some people, just figure out the guild that you want and find the one that's active, and you will get a lot of benefits. So other than getting those unions filled up, you will also get mercenaries that you can use in your campaign and events, and also you will get access to Reese and soaring boss fights that actually reward you with a lot of useful stuff like items and guild tokens that can be exchanged for items later. So yeah, finding a good guild is really important, guys. You gotta go for one as soon as possible. Another important thing to progress as fast as possible is going through the events and doing all the events. Make sure to do everything you can in the events. Even if you can't reach the top reward, the one you want, you can still get something like diamonds, like scrolls, or something that will boost your progress if you can't reach the highest score. And the events are usually the best source of heroes and scrolls and diamonds and everything, so you really don't want to miss any of the events, and they're being held by the developers quite often. I think it's like twice a month. There is always some event happening, and if you need help with the events, you can check that playlist over there. I make guides on most of the stuff that's happening, and I can help you to get most of the rewards and explain stuff for you. Other than the stuff in the quest list, there is one more thing. It's called Arcane Labyrinth. It's being refreshed every 2 days, and it's off the quest list, but it's really giving you a lot of rewards. You gotta try to do it every damn time, and it gives you pretty good rewards that will help you to progress as well. And another important thing for AFK Arena, and I should say the main one, is smashing that like button for YouTube algorithm. Nah, I'm joking. You can smash it still, but the most important thing for AFK Arena is being patient and consistent. You gotta do stuff daily, that way you can overcome the pay-to-win players. I did it on my main account. I actually never spent a dime on it. Let me show you. So there it is. I got to level 155. I got to stage 2252, and there is not the limit. And if we look at the world map, you can see that there are not many people who go in front of me, and they are not that far. I don't see anyone in the later stages, and most of those guys, they donated something. Some of those are whales, and I got ahead of so many people because I did the stuff daily for all the time. And it's better to go for like 10 minutes and do everything you want to do daily for 10 minutes and do it every day, then do a lot of stuff for 4 hours, try to beat some bosses or something, and then quit the game for a week and then come back. The progress will be lower for the people who are inconsistent. That's the idea of idle games, and AFK Arena is really good, fantastic idle game because it doesn't require that much time from you. So if you're consistent, persistent, and doing stuff daily, you will reach a lot, you will go really high. You have to be efficient as well. And if you want to be more efficient, there are a lot of guides that I've made that will make you more efficient, that will adjust some of your tactics. And I think that will be it for this quick beginner's guide. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel because I'll be making more of the stuff for AFK Arena as always. And hit that like button while you're doing your commenting and subscribing stuff. That's about it for now. Sort it out. See ya, comrades. Bye.